Give me you. Mhm. Everything else must wait. Give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Lord, give me you. Yeah. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. 'Cause it's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees, crying out to you. It's me, oh Lord. It's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees, crying out to you. So give me you. Everything else must wait. Give me you. Lord, give me you. Mm. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. 'Cause it's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees, crying out to you. My God, my God. God, I thank you first of all for life. Mm. Again, there is breath in my lungs, God, and just the thought of it, I'm reminded there are people that walk around with oxygen attached to them on some type of device or something around them to give them their air to breathe, God, and without it, they would not breathe much longer. So, just the thought of being able to freely breathe all in itself is a huge blessing, God. Help us not to take these things for granted. Just because we're waking up and we're breathing, God, we're blessed. We are blessed and highly favored. So, God, I thank you for life in our bodies today. And again, I pray, God, that you would surround us. And for me, God, I want you to help me to let everything else wait, like the song says. And God, help me to put you first. And God, you know I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress, God, but I want to put you first, God. I pray again today that you will help me to put you first before family, before my job, before my little money, before my dog, before my car, before my being, before everything, God, before food, God, before every situation in our lives, before our spouses, before our whatever it is that we have in our lives. Some of us have things and we seek to grab onto these things. We all have these things, God, and these people. But God, in my heart, I want you to be first. So, God, I pray that you'll help me. Help me, God, on the journey. And I know if I'm not by myself, God, I just pray for everybody like me who wants to make you first. God, I thank you. And I thank you for your word. And God, as I'm reading your word, help me not to read your word in vain. Help me not to read your word in vain, God. That's in your name I do pray. Amen, 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 amen. So today we are reading. Why is it that every time I need my trusty favorite pen, it wants to hide. It wants to hide. Good morning. All right. Grab those Bibles because if you're here, you already know. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. You ready? All right. We're on Psalm chapter. What is today's date? Today is the third, yeah? Psalm 99. Actually, we're not on Psalm 99. We're on Psalm 100. This should have, I didn't write here. I knew something was weird because we read that Friday. We were on Psalm 100. And I think a lot of people know that psalm because it's read in many circles. So here we are, Psalm 100. You ready? All right, we're ready. Praise the Lord for his faithfulness. Sing joyfully to the Lord, all you who live on earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. Know that the Lord is God. He is the one who made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Verse 4 says, enter his temple gates with thanksgiving and his courtyard with praise. Be thankful for what he has done for you and praise his holy name. For the Lord is good. His love never fails, and his faithfulness to his people endures through all generations. All generations. And for that I say amen. God, I thank you for your faithfulness because they are new every morning. New every morning. It is very quiet right now. But in the quietness of this space, maybe your space is not as quiet as this country girl, but wherever you find a space of peace, some of us can function in noise. And some of us can't. I mean, we're all built differently, but for me, I like to have quiet spaces. Some people like to be in busy spaces, and it's okay. Some people can create their own space of solitude in the midst of chaotic, busy, bustling cities, and that's awesome. But for those like me who like quiet spaces, find that quiet space to reflect on the word, reflect on a good book, reflect on something that's going to bring positivity to your life. This world is getting dark and darker. This world is getting darker and darker. So it's like if we are not filling ourselves up with positivity, whatever that may look like. I'm not here to define or tell anybody anything. I'm the last one to do that. All I'm asking is that you fill yourself up with positivity. Whatever that looks like for you, that's what you choose for yourself. That's what you choose for yourself. I'm just making a suggestion on behalf of humanity. God, I thank you for all that you've done. God, I thank you for your blessings. And God, I pray now that you would just fill my heart again today. Strengthen my relationship with you today. God, I can ask that for myself, but I cannot ask and take action for others. I can only suggest. And God, I'm suggesting to your fellow children, to my sisters and brothers from another mother, that they would invite positivity into their lives, invite positivity into their hearts. For me, God, I choose your word, and for me, I choose you, God. And as your word, I mean the Bible. Let me be clear. But everyone makes their own choices. But as for me and my soul, I'm choosing you, God, again today. Take away the things and the people. Take away the things and the people that will keep me from a positive life. And God, I know in asking that, that can remove a lot of things and it can remove a lot of people, God. But I pray in advance that you'll prepare me, prepare us. When we ask God to do things, God, be prepared for the answer on the other side. So, God, surround us today again, as I always ask, and I'm going to keep on asking. Because this world is getting darker and darker by the day, God. But I just pray that you will keep protecting us and help us not to end up on the side of the evil and the wicked, God, because you promised many things in your word that would happen to the just and to the unjust, God. And as for me and my house, God, I don't want to be on the side of the evil doers and the wicked ones who are out to pray and to tear down your people, God. Help us to uplift today with more love, more joy, and more peace. God, it's in your name I do pray and give you thanks now and always and forevermore. Amen, amen, and amen again. What's up, everybody? How are you doing? What's up, everybody? How are you doing? Good morning to you, and how do you do? Hey! Ooh! Ow. I need to turn the heater off. I turned it on, but I don't think I need it. It didn't get that cold last night. But yet the heater is coming on, but it's not that cold. Alex, the man, how are you doing? YouTube has taken away your name, so I'm calling you by your handle name because that's what I see it. Zara. I hope that you have a peaceful energy too, Zara. Thank you for coming in with your positivity. I appreciate it. And Venture Morris. Morse. Good morning, JG. Now you a trip. How you gonna do that now? You better pray, JG. You better pray and do the right thing. That's all I can tell you. Make the right choice for you and yours. But you had one plan now. You done jumped off the plan you said you had yesterday. Make it make sense now. Remember you had a plan yesterday. And sometimes we have temptations that come along. So was your plan yesterday really a plan? Remember yesterday you had a plan for this morning. You had a plan for this morning, remember? Now you talking about you got to do something. Do something else. You better think. Hey, what you trying to do to me? You better think. You better think. I'm just saying, you better think about it. I've had to save myself from many things by thinking. Oh, you need to rejoice because you don't got older. Well, I guess you're saying it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Venture Morse, 58. See your sister like me. You better go in there looking right and acting right. Why would you wear your hard hat? Your sister know better too. I guess she see how you trying to act up this morning. You better do right. Talk about going with your hard hat on. You better be like Superman, like I told you yesterday, and have your change of clothes or whatever it is that you're doing. Or maybe you wear something that's versatile. I don't know. You probably have to wear steel toe boots, I'm assuming, based on what you do. Some of those new shoes, um, they look not like how they used to look in the past. So maybe you can get away with it depending on the type you have. I don't know. I've seen some that really look like, like shoes, but they still have that steel toe thing in there. Whew. All right. So we have a busy day today. You have a busy day too? As for me, I've got physical therapy today. It has its pros and it has its cons, but I know that by the time I leave, my arm is hurting more. And as for me and mine, I'm not looking forward to that part. But it's all a part of healing, right? It's all a part of healing. So, how are you doing? Enough about me ramping and raving. Thank you for joining prayer time for those who hung around. Appreciate your presence. Appreciate your presence. I need to get some ice on my shoulder this morning. Mocha had me going out there in them streets. What time did Mocha take me outside? It was like midnight. The skies the sky was beautiful. I can always pick out the Big Dipper. It's always easy to pick out. If I look hard enough when the sky is clear, I can see the Little Dipper too. Did not see the moon. The moon was not visible, but the sky was clear and the stars were twinkling, 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 twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder where you are. So, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Oh, how are you doing today? Oh, oh. I got to get out of this position because it's only creating a whole lot of pain here. Well, like they say, don't quit until you know where the next thing is. The next best thing is. And that was always a thing for me whenever I would go on an interview while I had a job. Because when you have a job, you know that you have a job. But don't let that job go. Especially if you know you got bills to pay. Don't let that job go. Don't let it go. Don't let it go until you know the other job is secured, like they say in the bank. Oh, yes. So, what a birthday cake, Venture Morse? What a birthday cake. Well, praise the Lord for eye surgery. Mocha, what you doing? Mocha was digging all in the ground like a dog. I told her that we don't do that over here. I don't know what she was trying to get at, but she was making a hole like the turtles make in the ground. Then she got an attitude with me because I wouldn't let her keep on digging. I was like, oh no. I don't know what you're trying to get at, little mama, but we're not doing. I had her right there in the garden yesterday. Now she's waking up trying to act. She's an innocent angel. Whew. Mm. The sun is coming up. That's one thing about time change. Lord, I thank you. It's a new season. It's a new day. Da, 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 da. Heading my way. Make that bed up. Quit walking around leaving that bed messy. Get back in there. Make that bed up. Mm-hmm. Clean up behind yourself. You don't have no maid. What's wrong with you? No, that message is not for everybody, but it's for somebody. It's for somebody. Even that bed all crazy. Cut that out. What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for me, it is for me. Because I know without a doubt that God will bring me out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What God has for me. Oh, yeah. Okay, Mr. Friars. They don't have no cake over there, do they? You just talking trash. Always talking trash. Can't believe a word you say. But if it is your birthday, may God's blessings rest on you and may you have longevity of life. Amen. Yep. That's why that one guy was watching, listening to this one guy on YouTube that I follow, and he was saying that he had to go to prison to learn a lot of things. And he said it was kind of sad. Kind of sad that he had to learn a lot of these things in prison, but hey, better learn it at some point than never. There's a lot of discipline in a lot of things if you do them. I don't know, it just does something to me when I come back home and my room is in not the order that I want it to be in. Because everyone's level of order is not the same. You can walk in someone's space and they'll say their room is in order, but in your eyes, you're like, eh? Like, what? But when you make your room neat and whatever your neat is, that's your neat. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Nah, me. Nah, me. So in the meantime, I'm making this bed up because once I make my bed up, I don't get back in my bed unless something is wrong. Like when I wasn't feeling well, like post surgery, and even then I was on the couch a lot because getting in the bed was hard. Getting out of bed was even harder. So I was sitting up on the recliner side of the couch a lot, a lot. I didn't say I was making anything. You trying me this morning. I didn't say I was making anything. You said you were going to Friars and some gizzards, and you said this week, and then all of a sudden you talking about you promise if I make it, you'll come. But I didn't say I was making anything. I don't never tell no lies up in here. And don't be. I know you said if, but I didn't say it, buddy. If nothing. If I wait on the Lord. I called my doctor's office like 4 o'clock this morning. I woke up, I was in pain. I was like, no. I left them a voicemail early this morning. Like, no, 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 no. We got to do something about this here. So when they get that voicemail, it's not like this lady was calling at 4 in the morning. Well, yes, I did. So like that song says, it won't always be like this. You got trust me, it's been making me do some like sit-ups because I don't. It's hard to support you. You like you just said, when you get in and out of the bed, you don't realize what you're using when you're getting in and out of the bed. And if you're gaining weight like me, as you can see, I'm getting all these little fat rolls and everything on my neck. It's not easy trying to push that weight up out the bed. It's not. Mm-mm. That's why I stayed on the couch until I felt able. And even then, I've been trying to do like this, like these like no hand sit ups. And then I try to like roll myself out the bed sometimes because if I push myself out the bed, that's a whole nother ball game that I don't want to play. Don't want to play at all. Don't want to play that game at all. I've been doing like this. Oh, Jesus. Lord, I thank you for your grace, Lord. I do. I thank you for your grace. I promise I'm returning. I'm trying to find something. All right. Ooh, there's a method to the madness. There's a method to the madness. Smoker, you ready to eat, Mama? All right. Let's see. Then that's the final look around. Venture Morse, you must be on something this morning. Because I know you're not talking to me. I know you're not talking to me. Good morning, Lamar. Larry Lamar Mar. Good morning to you, my brother from another mother. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Yes, God is able. Why weren't you here at 6 o'clock? Where were you, Lamar? Mocha, you ready to eat? Eat, eat. Let me turn this heater off because I don't need that heater. I gotta make sure I do my time properly because I gotta get out of here to go to therapy this morning. But oh, the sun is coming up, but it's still quite dark in here. Walking on the floors and there's no flooding in my house. Imagining the people that are dealing with flooding in various places, all kind of crazy stuff. Like, no. Woo! It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect what's concerning me sooner or later. These puffs didn't want to let my bonnet go. I got to figure out something because I got to make it right when I go out today. Because some of them are smushed. This one right here don't got smushed. It look like a flat mushroom. I mean flat marshmallow. They're supposed to be like balls. So I got to try to fix it. If I spray water on it, that usually makes them wake up. But in the process, I got to start waking them up. Waking up this hair. You high on Jesus? Well, you better, when you go up that high, you better make sure you're reminded that you got to go buy your own cake. Buy your own gizzard. Talking about you go buy it. Oh, who you think you talking to? You better go buy your own gizzards. Your own gizzards. I haven't had gizzards in years. I mean, decades. Decades. When I was little, back in the day, I used to eat all them animal organs. Y'all know how it was. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all still know. But I stopped eating animal organs. Not saying I'm better than animal organs or anything, but my diet just shifted, and there's just a lot of things I just slowly stopped eating. Not to mention, I had become a vegetarian at some point as well, and that was some decades ago as well. Life has a way of going fast, and it doesn't stop. Does not stop. Yeah, just the thought of it. But they're good though. If they're seasoned well and they're fried hard, I mean hard. But if they're fried funny, because some people I've seen they fry them in a way where they're like soft and then they're soft. That's a big no. But if they're like fried hard, but not hard to the point where they become like, something crazy. That's just so hard that it crumbles because it's so dry. I wonder if the deer already came running out. They usually go running across, running through. What's for breakfast? You talking about you waiting on your neighbor? What time your neighbor rolls out? A smoothie? I don't know what I'm about to do, but I need to do something. I want to put this rice on too. Worthy is your name, Jesus. He says 6:45. It must not be far away. But the clock that I'm looking at is 6:35. I guess it's not far away. You deserve the praise. Worthy is your name. But the place that you said you want to go to, they don't open that early, do they? I don't know. The place you're going to that you need to not wear the hard hat to. They don't open that early, do they? Oh, okay. But I'm just saying the person that you need to speak to, they're not. I'm assuming they don't start work this early. That's what I'm saying. You have to wait. I'm assuming. I know most colleges they open like at 8 or 9. All right. So I keep getting confused. You said A&T College, and you said I work at the university. So the university and the college are the same place. He does the dishes. They open. The people that you need to talk to are going to be there at 6:45 in the morning. I guess that's what you're telling me. Not that I know who you're trying to talk to, Pooh. An hour away. You said the eighth. Oh, okay. So where you trying to go? You're trying to go to the university, or are you trying to go to the college? Now, I think I'm on the wrong street. Who's there? Who's there? The university people are there, or the college people are there? You said the college is up the street. The university is an hour away. Right now, where are you trying to go this morning with your neighbor? You're trying to go to the which one? Because I thought I understood, but now you making me feel like I did not get the memo. What's up, Just Jazzy? Which one is it, Mr. JG? You're trying to go check the college. Because if I understand correctly, you're at the university and you want to go to the college. Is that right? Or do I have it backwards? Is it cold enough up there for you, Just Jazzy? I'm not sure what y'all weather is doing, but our weather is definitely chilly. I saw 3 deer cross the road the other day. What day was that? Don't even say it. Oh, it's too cold? College up the street, yes. You want to get a job at the college up the street, but you work at the university. That's an hour away. Am I understanding it right? And now I feel like I really don't understand, and I thought I understood. So every morning you go to work, you go an hour away with that other guy? That's a long way. Fleece, stretch pants. Y'all in them stretch pants. I got on some stretch pants too, but I'm in the house. I ain't taking my little legs out in the streets. At least not today. I'm not in that mood. I'm not in the little leg. I don't want to be in the little leg team today. Jesus. Actually, I am wearing some little leg pants. Little legs. But they're not like stretch pants though. A walking home. See, now you just saying all kinds of stuff. You got me feeling confused. So walking takes an hour. So walking takes an hour. That means that you're probably working like 2 hours away, 2 miles away. If you're walking normally, I would say you can walk 2 miles if you're just walking normally. If you're walking fast, then that's different. But I know for me, it'll probably take me about 30 minutes to walk an hour if I'm walking slow. All right, gotcha. I was thinking about car. I guess gotta think about things by car. Got it. Oh, they're gonna be under your sweats. Oh, okay. That's why I was laughing because if it's really cold, those little stretch pants ain't gonna go too far. But I do see people out in them though, out in their little stretch pants with no other layers because it's obvious because they have the little pants on and you can tell there's no other layer but that one. I never quite understand, but to each their own. You know what I'm saying? I gave away my sweats last winter. Actually, I don't have any sweats. Now that I think about it, the ones I did have, I've given them away. Now here I am with no sweatpants. Yep. Now that I think about it, I think I did give them away all. Cowboy boots. So you got your boots on the ground? Okay. So where them fans at? Where them fans at? You mean like the galoshes? Or you mean like boots? I mean a combination galoshes and like the dressy style galoshes. You know what? Don't even start no junking here. You've been doing pretty good. Now look at you coming in with your comment. Just because it's your birthday, don't give you the right. Don't give you the right to come in here talking fun. Oh, oh, I forgot. You talking about yourself. Talking about brush your two teeth. Get out of here. You know better. Get out of here. Get out of here. I promised the Lord that I would hold down, hold down, hold down. Venture Moore says it's his birthday, but you know how that goes on YouTube. He says he 58 years old today. He 58 years old today. And I'm trying to take him at his word. And then he think I'm gonna make a cake. Somehow he put that out his mouth. I don't know why he thought I said that, but I sure didn't say that or think it. He ain't making no birthday cake. So an interesting person entered the world on November 3rd. Somebody else's birthday is today. Is it my old boyfriend? Just kidding. Is it my old boyfriend? Is it? I'm making me a lazy one pot rice meal. Lazy, 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 lazy. Lately, I've been thinking to myself, Venture Morris, you're gonna be nice now. Cause I'm being nice to you now. Be nice. Be nice in the comments now. Just cause it's your birthday. You're trying to walk on thin ice. You're walking on. I didn't say you're walking on thin ice, my brother. My brother. I'm repeating your words. You don't want to talk about the two front teeth, and usually people, uh, what's the word? Can't even think of the word right now. It's too early in the morning. When people usually say things, they're saying it because they're really talking about themselves. That's what I'm saying. Like you're really talking about yourself. Shafi. What's up, Shafi? Don't mind the other people in the comments, Shafi. Some of them bad minds. Some of them bad minds. Anyway, if it is your birthday, in all seriousness, happy birthday. If it's not your birthday, then shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah, some of the people in the comments, you just talk to me, Shafi. Some of the people in the comments, they're not always nice. They're not always nice. So where are you from, Shafi? Hajdadi. I don't know how you say that part. Forgive me for butchering your name, whatever that is. I'm not sure if that's your name or if that's some other word. Welcome to the live. My name is Veda. Veda is the name. More love, more joy, more peace is the game. And I'm trying to get my dinner cooked before I get out of here. While it's cold and not hot, because it's gonna warm up. Oh, from Portugal. Welcome. I've had people come in. Welcome to the family. I hope you hang around. Obviously, you must have subscribed because I've got the subscribers mode on. So thank you for subscribing. I try to keep the trolls out of here. I try to keep the trolls out. What is wrong with you this morning, Venture Morris? What are you talking about this morning? Like, for real. For real, for real. What you say? Oh, you're a YouTuber? Comment under one of my videos so I can check your channel out. If you're a YouTuber, you know how that goes, because I'm not checking comments after I go. Really? 3.4 million subs. So why are you over here with the little people? Why are you over here with the little people? I'm trying to make it to 10,000 subscribers. I have a ways to go, but I'm trying to get to wherever God wants me to get to. 3.4 million subs. Okay. Comment below one of my humble videos so I can go check you out. I don't have time to go check that out right now. It's your mama phone. So your mama has the subscribers or you have the subscribers? Now you talking about it's your mama phone. What you talking about you cheated? JG saying you lied. I guess Venture Morris is saying bye and bye to you. Mocha, you ready to eat, mama? I have no idea what you're talking about, Shafi. You said that's your mom's channel? So I guess you're telling me that your name is not Shafi? Shafi. What you trying to say? You said you lied, you cheated, or what you were talking about, JG? You always be saying stuff. Oh, you're saying that. I guess you went and checked that channel. I'm not sure. That's what you're saying? That person is lying. They got 3.4 million. I'm like, lied. I guess that's what you're saying. Leonardo from Portugal. Portugal. Leonardo. You know how people do. They'll say something they think you're not going to go check. That's why I say comment below on one of my videos. They never do. The ones who really want subscribers, they will do. I say have people comment because when I ask them to comment, they will comment. But some of them don't because they know they lying. They know they lying. I've been having this mesquite Memphis style barbecue. I need to eat this Memphis style barbecue. Excuse me. That stuff got some seasoning in that boy. Whew. Went straight up to my brain. This thing been in the cabinet. Need to open it. You buying all these seasonings. These seasonings. See how that tastes. Can't make it too spicy because Mocha gotta eat some. Can't make it spicy. Can't make it spicy. Alright, that's good to go. Let it simmer, simmer, hey. Let it simmer, simmer, hey. Alright. So, Leonardo, you're telling lies about your... Thank you, Just Jazzy. So, you're telling lies about your channel subscribers. Why do people do that? Why? I need... What's for breakfast, Just Jazzy? You talking about you putting on clothes. I guess that means you got to go out. Or you just putting on clothes in general because it's cold. What? What? Where is water on the list? Is water considered what? This is a shopping list. If this is a shopping list, I got this from somebody that had one of these things right here. All out of. And I don't see water. Okay. Thank you. Oh, why don't they have water on here? People don't need water. Fabricating. That's why I say, all right, okay, thank you. Oh, there's water. Okay. Water should be like a necessity item. Blueberry flavored coffee. Oh, I'm going for a walk. Now you making me feel like I need to do that. I do need to go for a walk though. For real, for real. Cause I don't know. You should be able to tell. I'm getting bigger. And every time I see a video, I'm getting bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. Cause I just keep eating and eating, and I'm really not moving that much. Not moving that much. I'm trying to think about what else I need to drop in this one pot. It's a rice cooker. It ain't rice cooker fried rice, but I guess it's rice cooker rice. And what else can I drop up in this thing? Drop up in this thing. I think I better eat this other rice and get this rice out there. I have a dog. A humble dog that's not in a mansion. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. Some people just feel like they come on. I guess they come on YouTube and social media platforms to escape. I ain't mad at them. But my thing is, take those lies to another channel. Don't bring them over here. Take them to another channel. I'm one of the reasons you get out every morning, and why is that? Just get on up. Now you making me feel guilty. Now I need to go out there and go walk. But I need to get something hot in my hand. Like you said, I got to get me a hot drink. I got to get me a hot drink. Not a drink, but a drink. Have you ever talked to somebody from Louisiana, especially like New Orleans? They always talk about cold drinks. They don't call like things by whatever name. It's a cold drink. Mocha not even trying to come out. Mocha says chilly. I don't like warming it up too hot in here. Then it starts to feel like you're getting dehydrated or whatever. I'm waiting on that reason. What's that reason why I got you getting up? But it's good to get up though. It is. It's kind of nice to be on this medical vacation, kind of. It has its perks. But back to the question that somebody was in the live. Actually, I do not have long-term. What you call long-term disability? I opted not to get that. What's it called? Long-term disability? Yeah, I opted not to get that. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna be getting sick. If I get sick like that, I need to be not at work. So I didn't get that. And short-term disability, I don't even know. Whatever. I'll be back to work. The way how it's set up, anyway, I'll be back to work before that even can kick in. So that's why I was like, it doesn't make sense. If you have to be off work that long before your benefits kick in, at that point, you don't probably need to go back to that job because you're going to be off so long. Ah, awesome. And make sure you take those deep breaths because that makes a whole lot of difference in many ways too. Even Mocha does it. And I noticed that about Mocha. As soon as I take her outside, she generally stops on the deck before we even go down the deck. She stands there and she'll take these deep breaths. Even in animals, it's like something that God has already put in them. I don't know if other people's dogs do it, but I know Mocha always does that. She stands there and she takes deep breaths, and then sometime before I bring her back in the house, she'll start pulling back like, "What are you trying to take me back inside so fast?" And then she'll stand there and she'll do it again. And then the other day I opened the window because I realized I had not opened my bedroom window, and I was like, "Yeah, fresh air coming in is so important." I don't know why I have got off track with that. As soon as I opened the window, she ran to the window and started the same thing going. It's like she needs that too. We all need that, not just animals, but we all need it for sure. We need it. All right. No, I ain't even paying him or them no mind. Talking about. But that's a good thing though. I'm eating this leftover lentil rice. I wish I had some jerk chicken with it. I feel like eating jerk chicken. I feel like eating jerk chicken. The city where I gotta go to do physical therapy, they don't have a good Jamaican restaurant over there. I heard that this guy that has a food truck, but I don't think he do that often. I heard his food was good, but I never catch up with him. I think they do it like on the weekend or whatever. By that time, I'm at church somewhere. Somebody got to bring on the restaurant. What you mean you got to find your way to your neighbor? I thought you were going with your neighbor. Help me understand. Now you got me feeling like you doing something weird this morning, JG.
I thought you told me you were riding with your neighbor. Now you gotta find your neighbor. I guess y'all separated. Help me understand somebody. You said you were on your way. That was the last thing I remember seeing. Unless I missed something else. Now you gotta find me. Help me understand. He heard my cry and his ear. You're there. He left you. How you gonna be waiting on the man and then he left you? Was he expecting you to be standing outside by his car? That's messy. Or is that a part of communication? Something that we have talked about around here. Communication is always key. What transpired? What transpired? Wow. So he left you. Now you got to go find him. But he left you though. That's a sign. That's the part I want you to pick up on. He left you. He left. He left you. And now you're going to find him. I wish I was a fly on the wall. I wish I was a fly on the wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wish I was a fly on the wall. Why would he leave you? And you said that he said he was going to take you. Like, why would he leave you? Like, come on now. Something funny about that. Something funny about that. I need to get some ice on my shoulder. Something good's gonna happen. All right, let's warm this thing up, Mocha. It's getting cold up in here. Especially I'm about to put this ice on my shoulder. That's like a big freezing myself. I see him. He's doing his job. He's seeing me though. Okay, and I'm waiting to see what the next words out of his mouth gonna be. Man, I didn't see you standing out there by my car, so I didn't think you was coming. That what it's gonna be? Or did you say that? Did you communicate that to the brother? What was the meetup time? Did you have a meetup time? Did you have a meetup position? Did you have a meetup location? Come on now, help me understand this thing. And the longer I live, the more I realize that you have to have clarity in your communication. It can save you a whole lot of things, right? Man, you came right in on time. You have to have clarity in your communication. You have to be clear in what you're saying, right, man? Top of the morning to you, my brother. How are you doing today? Something good is gonna happen in this year. Burn it up, everybody burn it up. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, no greater. Matthew, thank you. Good morning. Thank you for the gift. I wish I was standing here. See, that's what you got to realize with YouTubers. What's up, Big Papa? Big Papa. You got to recognize if a YouTuber is not looking, that gift only floats up one time. So I missed it. But thank you. You didn't have to, but you did. I thank you for the blessing of the channel. Big Papa, you been here before, Big Papa? Right now, YouTube is not letting me see your name, you know? Thank you for the hug. I need that. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate that. I heard you need 8 hugs in order to be okay. And I'm lacking. I need 8 hugs. Yeah, what is your channel name? Because right now, all I see is your handle. I don't know why YouTube took the channel names and they're just leaving us with the handles. And some people I know their profile pictures for sure. Some people I know their handles because they've been around the community for a long time. But Big Papa, your name is like, and I don't want to cheat. Cheating means I can go and look and see all the comments that you have left in the past. And I consider that cheating because I really like to remember. But what I don't remember is that handle. So what's your channel name? Long story short, Big Papa is your channel name. Have you commented in the comments before? This must be your first time, Big Papa. Because I don't remember that. You must have been here with, and been quiet on. You must have been one of those ones standing on the wall and in the corner. You know how they do. When they go to the events, they be on the wall and in the corner just watching everybody. That's what you was doing like this. Don't mind me. My name is Vita. I'm from Florida, and I just like to keep it real. That's what's up. So how you doing today? Hope all is well with you. Oh, you were in the bushes. Oh shoot. You must know I live in the country then. All right, I'm gonna take you out there in the bushes. All right. I'm gonna leave you there. Some of y'all heard my stalker story. I don't know if I want to really call it stalker or going crazy, but I had a person that used to do that. Literally stand in the bushes watching me. For real. True story. Anybody know me know I ain't telling no lies because I ain't got time for that. Yeah. It was a crazy situation. I'm not even going to tell it because I was guilty too of some stuff. I ain't going to tell that. I ain't going to say that. I'm just saying thank God for better days. You creeped out today? Well, thank you for creeping out, Big Papa. You recognize that I'm harmless as a dove, so you came on in to join the crew. I appreciate that. It means a lot to my southern heart. It means a lot to my southern soul. So how you doing? How you been? I see you got a beard. Is that beard current? I believe in the beard gang. The beard gang. Hey, hey. It's so cold. I have to put on earmuffs and gloves. You better put them earmuffs on. I don't even know where my earmuffs are. I think I left them behind when I moved from Michigan when I came down here, and I never bought another pair. Cause I did. I actually the only thing I came down here with was my daughter's stuff and a little bag for me. When I said it was time to get gone, that's how I left. Whatever was left behind, it was what it was. Thank you. God given, God healing, God restoring. And I'm not trying to say nothing weird, but the truth, God brings an inner peace and an inner joy and an inner love that man cannot give. So thank you. Yeah. There's a joy down in my soul. Joy down in my soul. Joy down in my soul. Yeah. That's an older picture. Oh, you gray? Oh, shoot. You ain't nothing wrong with that. And I hope you be like one of the brothers that's on Silver Fox crew then. The people that's not going to diet because I think that's so toxic. Dyeing your beard is hideous. I'm just saying, if you're dying, don't take me serious, but I'm just giving my verbal opinion out loud. Everybody know. Sometimes my mouth has no filter, but I'm just saying, don't dye your beard. It's a whole lot sexier when it's gray. Salt and pepper. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking for all the grown-ups. Good morning. Hello. The people calling. The people hang up. All right. 45 degrees, not bad. You just got to dress accordingly. Dress accordingly. I miss the snow in Michigan. That's what I do miss. Good for you, Big Papa. And for one, dyes are toxic for anybody because you know that stuff goes into your body. You put it on your head, it goes through your pores and it goes into your, you know what I'm saying? That's not what we want to do. And that goes for any kind of dye. And I ain't gonna get on that topic. But anything you put on your skin that's a dye, it goes into your system and it doesn't go in there in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't go in there in a positive way. Doesn't go in there in a positive way. Mocha, you must not be hungry. I'm gonna take that as you're not hungry and I'm gonna not worry about feeding you right now. Yeah, it is. Definitely, I would have on gloves. I don't play because I have arthritis. Arthritis in my hands for sure. I gotta put something on these hands. I need to get me some more of those thermal gloves. Those gloves that have like that more like thermal, like, because my hands are changing. changing, changing, changing. Don't go changing. Da 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 da. Ooh. But I'm me as me. It's going to be in the 70s today, but the nights are just cooling down. That's like typical fall weather for us, which is kind of crazy. I supposed to been trying to eat some of these things, but that's always like that in fall. The nights drop low and then the days warm up. But you have to be careful, especially if you have to go out in it. And especially for us that go out before the sun comes up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Going out before the sun come up and then you got to go out in that cold and next thing you know you come out again and it's hot. Just need someone I can talk to. Love you just the way you are. 45 degrees is warm. Yeah, it seems like when it sneak up on you, it makes it worse, right? That's why I'm like, when winter comes in Florida, I'm like, it needs to just stay cold. But we have that all seasons in one day stuff going on. That's when it's crazy. We have all the seasons going on in one day. That's when the people get sick. Yep, have to dress in layers so you can pull them off. The thing is, you know how it is. Once you get from your car to the building, as long as the building has warmth, you don't need all those clothes on. That's when you feel like you're burning up. But you gotta protect them bones. That's what they say, right? Protect them bones. Love you just the way. I guess JG, you caught up with the people. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be on your thing this morning, not on YouTube playing. Talking about you looking for a job, playing on YouTube. YouTube. I guess you got quiet. I guess you caught up with the people. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. I gotta put some bird food out there. When it gets cold, these birds eat a lot of food. Oh, I hear you. Yeah. Now you got me. I'm gonna get out there and walk this morning. And I'm going with my one layer because it's not that cold here. My little leggings. How you gonna be waiting for him? He's introducing you to his supervisor or something? Is that what you're waiting on? You trying to get a who you know hook up? You know me, I know you hook up. It's a who you know in this world thing, and that's kind of crazy sometimes. And that means that the little people that come in out of town, they be struggling because it's a who you know kind of thing, and everything. Yeah, it's a who you know kind of thing. I need to get downstairs. I could do the rest. I hear that. Man up, bed up, everybody bed up. Yep. That's why I was wondering, like, you need him for something or what? Right, 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 right. I know these details. I don't know about the other people in the background, but yeah, I know. You know, I know. What, you don't know how to get there or what? You need him to show you how to walk down the stairs? Is that what it is? I got you though. You want to make sure you're in the right hands with the right people, not with the wrong person, because that just wastes time. I know how that goes. Just like when I called my doctor's office at 4 o'clock this morning, I'm thinking to myself, that lady must have retired or resigned, because that's not the lady that usually answered that number. And I heard a whole new name, so I just had to give her a bunch of details, because I'm thinking to myself, I don't know who you are, but this is a number I know I'm supposed to call. Maybe that lady was retiring, because the last time I was there, like they were having a party. Like they was having a party. They was having a party. I don't know. I don't know what you come to do. I come to clap my hands. I come to stomp my feet. I'm back to just walk back there. I think he's in. I don't see why you need him to walk you back there. I mean, if the position is a publicly known position, I don't see why you need him to walk you back there. I'm just saying. And sometimes that does help because that's almost like a walking reference. I guess if he has a good working relationship in the building, then that's like a walking reference. That's something I can't see about that. You know, like a walking reference. And we definitely know we need those. Sometimes some people they just hire you just because of that, and not even because of anything else, depending on what's what. I need me some aroma. I don't know where else to get this. I need to check and see if they have this at the other church. Because we go all the way to this store that's like an hour away to get this stuff. And I forgot to get some. My mom went there the last time. You got a new neighbor. Oh, wow. She's so quiet. The other neighbor was loud. Now you make sure you be quiet. Make sure you be a good neighbor. Trust me, I know. Nice to be back in the apartment. Some neighbors could make you have a bad evening, especially after a long day. You see how these kids that would run upstairs. I was on the ground floor, and I guess whoever left the building or left the apartment, those kids would just be running like they crazy, making all that noise. But I learned to tune them out, and I reminded myself it won't always be like this. It won't be here forever, and trouble don't last always. Matthew, did you leave me? I see you got a new profile picture, JG. I saw that. What is that? I would have to be on my other phone to pull it up. Oh, Just Jazzy, you got a new neighbor. They need to give me. So when I look up and I see the J, then I see. I thought that was JG saying that. You got a new neighbor. Okay. Because I'm busy trying to make my breakfast and I'm half reading. I just see a J and I thought that was JG, but that's you. Oh, wow. I was about to say something, but I'm going to keep it clean. I'm going to keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it clean. Oh, Jesus. What you talking about? Ain't gotta be nice. Nothing. I said I'm gonna keep it clean. I was about to say something. What you talking about? You don't gotta be nice. I didn't say nothing about being nice. I said I was about to make a comment to what you said, and my comment would have been out of character. So I said let me keep that comment to myself. Lord still working on me. Hey, he's still working on me. Where you live, y'all have people that you can complain to? I guess you do, right? Sometimes people get away with stuff. And I know, like in most leases that people are not supposed to be making certain types of noise, especially like in the night. They're not supposed to be making all that noise. Most must really not be trying to eat, so I'm gonna eat in peace, and I'll give her her food whenever she decides to show up. But she is not trying to eat. Mother said it's cold. I did not realize that was the case. So I'm just getting protein out of this thing. Sunflower seed oil. I like the grapeseed oil kind. I don't know. YouTube is always doing something. I didn't get a notice. So they always send all certain kind of emails in the background to us YouTubers. If I did get that, but I don't remember seeing that one. No, 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 no. I thought I was talking to JG because he told me some stuff about his whatever in the past. That's why I made that comment. But then I thought that JG had a nice neighbor. But I know he talked about his neighbor. I thought that's who I was talking to until I looked carefully. Then I saw that it was you. I'm definitely not trying to tell you nothing. That's why I said, "Oh, it's you." I thought. Well, I don't know how many neighbors he has, but I thought he had a okay neighbor. But I got you. I hear you. I'm one of those passive people, and I could be passive, but nowadays, the older I get, I'm not that passive and calm about certain things. But when somebody is continuously disturbing your rest, that can be very damaging to you because you need your rest. And like you said, they're making all that noise in the middle of the night. That's not helping you to get your rest. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good thing. That's why I was saying, like, is there like I don't know how your place is set up, but is there someone that you can tell? I don't know how your living is set up, but there's usually somebody that can do something about it. I know usually in the least somewhere it's not okay for them making noise and disturbing other people that live in the same place. Whoa, living in the same place. But yeah. All right. So, oh, the mocha appears. This is roasted seaweed. Mocha, now you want to come out when I sit down. You didn't come out like you usually do. You ready to eat, Mocha? And then you want to be so picky. You want to eat what I'm eating because you're going to eat what I'm eating. And then I can feed you when I get up. And then she doesn't like the lentils. She just likes the rice, but then she doesn't want the lentils. She leaves the lentils on the plate. And I don't have time to be picking lentils out. Well, you just gonna wait. Because you, well, you gotta eat what I'm eating then. If you don't want to eat what I'm eating, then you're gonna be waiting until I'm done so I can get your food. Why are you trying to make that sound? Mm-hmm. I know you're gonna start making that sound. Oh, I hear you. Sometimes you gotta take it that far. Sometimes I don't know if people are just not thinking, or maybe they're not realizing that it's actually coming, into another person's dwelling. All I like to say is be careful because these days and time people are straight crazy. And I'm guessing you probably heard that story and that happened here with that neighbor shot the other neighbor through the door. That was crazy. And it was about noise. I'm just saying, just be careful because people are straight crazy. The lady came to her door. That was, I think that story made nationwide news. The lady went to her door to whatever the situation was to say whatever she was gonna say, and then they shot her through the door. Oh, I hear you. You never know what you're going to get when you live in places where you share walls or whatever with people. Mm-hmm. As usual, Mocha's picking all around that food. She don't like those lentil beans. Even though I tried to pick them out. The dog tongue is very interesting. It's like they have a decoder. Yeah, there's a type that's dried. I don't like the type that's dried. The type that's dried is the type that they usually like roll with sushi, like the ones that's in the big sheet. But these are the ones that are roasted and salted. These are the ones that I like. The other ones I have to like actually make something like roll like something in it, like you know how they do like if you go to whatever restaurant that has that kind of food. Mocha, all you did was pull the meat out. Yeah, this is the one that has sunflower oil. I like the one with grapeseed oil. But my mom buys this one a lot. I don't know what the reason is. I think she just picks one up. I don't know if she gets it for a reason or not. But if I go to the store, I get the grapeseed oil. I prefer that flavor. I don't know about the barbecue seaweed now. That would be a new one on me. I wouldn't put nothing past the new generation of people that make Asian food and all the cultures that embrace the Asian type foods. But yeah, I don't know about the barbecue. But this alone, I mean, if you like things that have like a seafood type, fish type taste, you know, it tastes like, you know, the sea. You know, seaweed is like a plant and it's just pressed. However they do whatever they do, I guess it's probably made into some type of whatever. Then they, I've seen it done. If you like Google it or put it on like YouTube, you can see videos of them doing it. But it's just like pressed. I mean, it's thin like paper. I wouldn't say it tastes like the ocean, but you know what I mean. It comes from the sea. The greens of the sea. You know what I mean? Mocha, what's wrong with you this morning? Breakfast time on the city. It's almost time for me to get out of here, as a matter of fact. Before you know it, it's time for me to get on the road. You ever had seaweed before? You know, I was just looking at the thing because I was out of curiosity. I was looking at that one. It doesn't say that. The only thing that it says is that you get protein. It has protein. Oh wow, that's what I was saying. I didn't think they would be open this early. Do they have a number that you can call back on? While you're leaving a note on the desk, that could be creepy in this day and time. There was no living and breathing person around to leave the note with, I guess. I think you could get those from the seaweed that hasn't been roasted and pressed. Protein from this. That's what I said too when I looked at it. Because honestly, I looked at it when I just pulled it out. I said, let me check the what it says on this pack, and it said protein, 2 grams of protein. You know, you get protein from greens like collard greens and stuff like that. You get protein from that. Believe it or not, not just what you may think it is, but protein is in there too. Oh, you saw somebody that has your name too? There's somebody named Mr. James that works in the kitchen right now. Oh boy. Stop. Check out what check out the nutritional value in collard greens, mustard greens, kale. They have protein. If my memory serves me right, they have protein. Why are you trying to make this get messy? Got me thinking about that now. You got me thinking about that now. Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm still gonna eat my green paper. My green paper. Yeah. But I like to buy it like this because it comes in this little pack and then it has like the little tray and it has them in there. I just feel like doing something. My mama just told me that I wasn't eating them. So I tried to remember this morning when I'm eating my rice. And I'm already, this is like protein rich because rice has protein, beans has protein, and this has protein. Then I'm eating some healthy fats, which is avocado. And then I'm eating some not so healthy fats with the vegetarian meat that I put in here. So it all comes together and makes my breakfast. Yeah, it does. Exactly. It makes your leftovers have a little zing. Yeah, I just said I get this rice out the refrigerator. So I was cooking some more rice when I come back from my therapy. Then my lunch will be already ready. Then I wouldn't be eating something unhealthy. So that's what's up. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. And in the process of making dishes, which is very challenging to wash, try washing dishes without trying to pick it up. That's what I've been trying to do when I do wash dishes. Well, there's hardly any salt in here because my mom made this rice for sure. Oh, okay. But I'm saying his name is James too, because you said you saw Mr. James in the kitchen, so I'm assuming his name is James too, obviously. Yep, exactly. I actually like that sumac. I did get it. I actually like it. I had my mom try it. I don't think she sold on the idea. Yeah, whenever my mom definitely cooks, it definitely she keeps in mind that I'm not supposed to have salt. She's not supposed to have salt either, but salt, but not over salt. You know what I'm talking about. To the point where you know it's in there and it's gonna kill you, knock you out. I went somewhere and that food was so salty that like it gave me an immediate headache. And that's when you know it's going too far. Gone too far. It's breakfast time. What are you doing? Yep, I like it. Mocha likes it too sometimes. And then other days she don't. So I don't even give it to her because she's not gonna throw it, have me throwing it away. Do I waste my money with this? Oh yeah. I tried. I found the most economical one. Let me show you the brand that I ended up getting. I got the most economical one because, like you said, I saw the prices and I was like, what? I found this Turkish brand on the website, Walmart.com. Turkish goodies. So just in case for those in the background who don't believe I actually bought it, here it is. Boom. But so I actually like it though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that Spanish seasoning in a way. Cause I buy the low sodium one with that. I don't buy the regular one. That Tajin or whatever you call it. Yeah, it is kind of hard to describe. When I looked up and I realized that it's like from a flower, then when you really think about it, it does have like a floral kind of. I'm not describing it, but yeah. Walking back home, Then why you didn't do like I told you? You had to be like Superman and change your clothes. So you didn't listen to the whole story. Oh, okay. Older James. Big James and little James. We should have left a note with him to tell him, hey, I came back and the people in there, blah, 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 blah. My man James came back, blah, 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 blah. Now you really gonna be late for work. If you had had your little clothes with you and your little, I don't know what kind of bag. Yeah, that's what I had tried on the first time, salad. But I'm trying to back up off that dressing because sometimes my dressing calories are high. Not like some people. I seen some people that dressing so that dressing be rolling on the plate like water, which I never understood. Why would you pour so much dressing on the table? It's like you drown the vegetables. You can't even see the vegetables anymore, especially if it's like ranch dressing. You can't even see them anymore. Look, I share with you what I have, and you don't want it, so you have to wait. I'm almost done. You're trying to be picky. There's some food right there in your bowl, and you picked out the meat, and you left the rest. I'm gonna have to try that. Sumac vinegar and olive oil. Hmm. My mom used to make a dressing too, but then I noticed she stopped. She stopped. She used to whip up this kind of dressing too. How much sumac you use? What, a whole lot? Or I guess you probably do it. I guess you probably do it to taste. Welcome to the live. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. My heart rate has been all over the place, and I have forgotten my medicine, but my heart rate is doing all kind of weird stuff this morning. My heartbeat. So if you see me fall on the ground, then you call 911. Okay? Thank you. Have you ever called 911 for somebody out of the state? I did that one time. Oh, you sprinkle it at the end? Okay. I had actually called 911 for somebody out of the state that I was in. And in that case, it's like they kept transferring. I think they transferred me one time. Then I end up mm, getting help for that person, which was a very interesting time. You know you can do that, right? You can call 911 for people or something out of the state. Like if you know something and somebody tells you something, you can call 911 to help somebody. I don't know if it's international. It should be international as well to get some help to somebody. Yeah, God has a way of doing things, and I'm grateful for those times. Just in case somebody needs to know that, because sometimes you gotta call 911 for some people. They ain't gonna call for themselves. Oh Lordy. All right, Mocha, your plate is coming up. Mocha poca. Now I'm gonna see how this works. I created me some drink from the stalks of sorrel. So usually we use the, I guess it's called the bud, or is it the bloom? I'm not sure which one, to be honest. But nevertheless, we use that to make drink for those who know about sorrel. And I decided to try the stalk. So I know the stalk has flavor and medicine or whatever. So this is what I made. Kind of looks like this. I put a little ginger in it and some other little teeny weeny weeny some spices. This stuff's supposed to lower your blood pressure too. So that's why I'm not guzzling it down. But I made it to be like cold tea. And I didn't put a lot of sugar in it. And I didn't put a lot of stock in it. It just has like a refreshing. But one thing is I'm trying to be careful not to make sure I don't want to like lower my blood pressure or anything too low. Mocha, you are complaining. I gave you your food. You complaining. I can't help you. You gonna eat that or you gonna eat nothing. I'm not giving you what's in my plate because you're not eating that either. So what's your story? Because of my heart medicine, I got off my blood pressure medicine. Because at first I was taking both of them. And between the blood pressure medicine and the heart medicine, it was dropping my blood pressure way down. So once I figured out that's what that was, and then they told me to stop taking my blood pressure medicine, which was a blessing in disguise because I've been wanting to get off that stuff. And I'm about to start trying to get on some things that I know to do better, like walking and watching how I'm living and what I'm doing and the things that are escalating my blood pressure, you know what I mean? But sometimes we escalate it by ourselves by choices that we make and situations that we put ourselves in that could be very stressful. And yes, of course, there are things that happen beyond our control. But I was definitely glad to not take that blood pressure medicine. And I always try to be careful. But someone I know, they went to one of those health lifestyle reset places, and they show you how to do that kind of stuff. But it becomes a life. Exactly. Exactly. Good stuff can be stressful as well. But there are places that teach you how to take care of your blood pressure. You know what, Mocha? Mocha wants to go outside, but I'm ignoring her. All right, let me finish my food, Mocha. I don't even know where my jacket is. My jacket disappeared. Like, where's my jacket? I have no idea where the jacket I've been wearing around the house. That's what happens when I don't put things back where they belong. So did you spend it? Or did you miss out? Did y'all miss out? Look, I gotta put a sweater on. I don't know how cold it is, but I know it's whew. Wait, Moke, I gotta put a layer on. Gotta put my old lady sweater on. You have to tell them who gonna be out there. I'm gonna take you outside. Come on. Now I need to take my hot cup, but I can't take my hot cup. Let me see if I can hold it without hurting myself. My hand is getting stronger, but things that are too heavy, I can't hold it for a long time. Too heavy means more than 5 pounds, more than 4 pounds, probably more than 3 pounds. All right, I gotta leave this cup. I can hold the phone, but holding the cup make my shoulder start hurting. Should say increases the pain. And I want to know what my jacket is. Like, did I leave my jacket outside? I don't remember taking it off outside. And it's not in the laundry. I washed all my clothes yesterday. They're not folded up. And Mama didn't even, I thought she had unpicked these socks up. She left them on the back of the car. I don't know where my jacket is. It's weird. Now I gotta figure out where it is. The jacket that I had on in yesterday's video when I was outside. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's how you got your boots on the ground. Got your boots on the ground. I guess you have to spend a lot of money in order to get that Kohl's cash. That's how that usually works, right? But we can't go this far, but you gonna make me lose reception. Mo said she gotta go poo poo. Said she don't know why I was playing, cause she knows she had to go potty. Well, Mocha's been going to the bathroom a lot, I guess, cause she been eating a lot with me. And the more a dog eats, you already know. It is what it is. Whew, it's a beautiful morning. Chilly out here though. The sun's so bright, can't even focus on it. Bright, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I love this tree. And I always say I want to get married to this tree. As long as the tree don't fall in my head. And the Lord is going to let that come to pass. I want to get married out the door. If I don't get married right here, then I'm not sure where, but I think it's going to be right here. Right here in the backyard. Yeah. Right here. There's more than enough space for the 2 guests. Not just kidding. There's more than enough space for anybody who needs to come. I got time for all that trying to buy nobody's venue. I remember we had weddings in our house back in the day. Not that they were huge weddings, but this couple had used our house back when I was in my childhood home. And they just kind of moved the furniture out the way. Like I've seen some people do with their little wedding proposal. They move the furniture out the way and then create whatever they're trying to create in the space. It turned out nice though. It actually did. A lot of hard work on our side, being that it was our house, but all worth it in the end. I wish the wedding was adorable. It's like I was interested that marriage didn't last though. But it is what it is. You gotta know who you're marrying. That just goes back to that. Yep, the 7 deliveries from on order. Did you get them all? Come on, Mocha. You done did your business, so let's go because it's cold out here. My ear's cold. I need some earmuffs on. It's cold out here for sure. It's cold. It's probably still in the low 50s. Mocha, no. Come on. It's kind of weird though. Like, where, where is my jacket? It was supposed to be in the washing machine. I wonder if it's still in the washing machine. Maybe that's a possibility. Because my mom has a jacket like mine. And then I'm thinking to myself, did she take my jacket? And she did that the other day when I had to look. She had took my jacket and she had one. Because her jacket's right here. And I know that's not my jacket. And I got a feeling that she took my jacket. Because that would be the only explanation. Mommy took my jacket. And like I tell her, that's our home jacket. We don't go out with that jacket. But she do what she want to do because she thinks she grown. You were so upset. Okay, that sounds a little interesting. You got upset. You didn't even open the box and you returned. You went and opened the box in the presence of the people. Do tell. I'm waiting. Warming me up some food. I'm just kind of figuring out. What were you upset about? The fact that you had all the boxes and you want them to see that you had all the boxes and it didn't make any sense? Is that what it was? I need to be getting out of here. What time is it? Oh, my battery about to die too. Yep, I got to be getting ready. And due to battery shortage, people, but I'm waiting on your answer. Oh, there is something in this dryer. I mean, in the washing machine. Ooh, good thing I looked in here. Sorry about that noise, but I had to let that drop to the floor because I wasn't trying to pick it up. Something is in the washing machine. That means I was moving real quick. But it's not my jacket, but it's my socks that I was looking for. Actually, it's a foot. I got three single, I guess, 1 foot of a pair. However you say that. But anyway, I don't know what my jacket is. Oh well. Not that it's the important jacket, but I'm still waiting on your answer about them boxes and going back to the people, girl. Is that the reason why you went back so they could see that you got all them boxes? And then you said you returned 85% of it, so I'm gonna guess that means you didn't need it or want it or it wasn't up to your standard or whatever the case may be. Standard. What you amening for, Larry Lamar? What you amening? He's probably eating pork chops and whatever he had yesterday, knowing him. But I remember they was eating pork chops. Pork chops. Pork chops. He'll do it. Let me sit down for a minute before I have to get out of here. And keep my eye on the clock before I'm late. It's 8 o'clock. Gotta get out of here in a bit. Oh. Oh. Okay, but then you say you returned 85% of it. That's the part I'm trying to grasp. You returned it because it was not what you wanted, or you just wanted to make a big point at. I'm just gonna give y'all's blankety blank blank back. Trying to understand here. Yeah, before I lose the live, I'm gonna have to end it. But I'm trying to wait to see. It was not a small anymore. Oh, I'm not a small anymore. I don't think I'm a small anymore right now either. Everything is expanding from top to bottom. I hear you. All right, live is about to end. I've had so much interesting conversation, met all kind of interesting people. Thank you for coming through. But the battery's about to die, and that's always a headache for me as a YouTuber on this side. So I need to make sure I don't let that happen while the live is still live, because then it's crazy trying to finalize it after the fact. But anyway, I applaud you because you are awesome. I applaud you because you are wonderful. And I applaud you because you are special. Until we meet again, always know that what I said is what I said. You are awesome. You are special.